Peace, 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 family. Peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on all energy grids. So, Atsi, Ashuk, Ashe, Namaste. Ashe to Oga Ishu, divine Orisha, Oga Ishu, power to think, power of thoughts, power of positive mind. So with that being said, Ashe to divine supreme beings of bright lights, divine healing frequencies at the highest vibrations, divine discernment, divine protection, divine shielding from any evil eyes, any negative energy, any negative projections. Be uplifted from all energy grids, returning back to the portals which they belong to and to never return. Ashe. So, Soul Tribe vibes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a specific message for chosen ones and Soul Tribe family. 1234. The divine alignment. And also 1, 2, 3. It's in that too. The 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the divineness of activating. Keep activating, keep aligning, keep ascending. That's the divineness in it. As we evolve within our soul missions and soul purposes, it's divine. So with that being said, the hurrah and divineness in that when we're activating within ourselves. Hurrah, 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 hurrah. The divineness of the ra. And the huh. Ashe. Though we're going to save that divine content for a course when we're talking about activating things within. Though this one is demelanated one. Come on, Soul Tribe family. When we're talking about the melanin chart, demelanated one. And it's back to the basics. See, everything was taught in reverse. This goes back to the Vatican and all these matrix-driven simulations that involve rules and regulations. And it doesn't have any involvement with spirit going within the true sacred temple. And with that being said, like little small things like parasites, we know how these things work. And small side effects like gritting of the teeth and specific foods and specific drugs. So a prime example of drugs, like for anybody that has pop pills or dead ecstasy, the gritting of the teeth, always wanting to chew gum or chew on something. This is a prime example of how the parasite works in the body. And after 2-3 days, it's gone, how to detox from it. Like, isn't that something? But these are just prime examples right here. And we're talking about it, and helping to remove it is a healthy and divine mentality and a perspective of fasting and raw foods of Ra, water. But it's back to the basics. I'm spirit led to just talk about this one and the 1, 2, 3, 4 and changes and your dieting, how we're eating, shifting that up. And just because we say raw foods, it's baby steps. You know, you can juice them, or if you don't juice, you turn it into a smoothie. If you don't like smoothies, you can juice it. So just talking about these things and how everything was taught and manipulated in reverse. And this goes to schools, hospitals, zoos, jails, and specific groups like occults that carry low vibrations that are destructive for humanity. Like, this is back to the basics. So I wanted to get on here, melanated ones, and talk about this. And it's divine. as we stand in our truths and speak our truths. An interesting thing enough, just keep doing you. Keep being you and your authentic self. Everything is unfolding. Everything is in divine order. No longer are we to give any energy to anything that isn't divinely reciprocated on evolving in our soul missions and soul purposes. Like it's a done data. It's a done fact. It's a done deal. So with that being said, 1, 2, 3, 4, distractions are distractions. If it isn't you going within, and that means your channel, no television channel. So that's deep. We're talking about this trending movie, That Beautiful Soul. It's interesting thing enough, I was spirit led to watch the movie before it became pretty much a trending topic. And I sat and watched it, guys. Like it's symbolic. We know it's symbolic, though it's still a distraction if you aren't aware. Just staying focused, being aware of the symbolism in it, and that's it. That's just like any other distraction. Like, come on now, the stuff with Cardi being Offset. Like, if it's keeping you from doing anything about your self-love, it shouldn't even be a topic that come out your mouth. It's a complete distraction. And for ones that are at a low vibration, it's just feeding into their frequencies of gossip. Though we're going to stay on the topic at hand, the melanated ones, when we're talking about this. And like I said at the beginning, Ashe, Oga, Eshu, thinking positive thoughts. You're already a winner. You've always been a winner. Who told you you wasn't a winner? Cut them cords, set them boundaries, and leave them be. Because you're in your winner frequencies. It's okay. Leave them where they at. If it's meant to be, divine source of the all, supreme beings of high frequencies, we'll bring them back. Though they're going to be healed and at a whole completely different frequency than where they are. Sometimes you got to cut cords and set boundaries from beautiful souls so that they can transform, especially when they've been sitting and playing in your energy as if it's their own. Oh, it's of grave importance right now, guys, and it's divine as we keep shining our lights, speaking our truths. Mm, mm, mm. And oh yeah, what I said, the gritting of the teeth. Let's go back to that. The gritting of the teeth. At the end of the day, parasites is how the body reacts unnaturally. We're already natural. We're already super. We're already supernatural, multidimensional. So with that being said, with parasites, they literally distract from that. So knowing how to detox, going within so that we don't go without, is divine as well. So the unnatural part about it is the knowledge that they manipulated. Instead of saying eat healthy, they reversed demon, demelanated one, and projected a whole low vibrational energy to it. I mean, look at him. Look how the energy sits. I mean, the Pope, he doesn't look healthy. I mean, let's make these things make sense. Eyes be bloodshot red. Mm, mm. When we're talking about these things, it should be the boldness, the light, the spark in the eye. No, let's that could be another one too. We could say that one for another one too if y'all want to tap into that one. Like I just go by the downloads that I get to write these things down and to talk about these things because yeah, it's to be talked about and ain't no sugarcoating it when we're talking about these things. And like I said, the melanated one, the top of the melanated chart. For somebody like I talk about that highly. So if you on my channel, look up the melanin chart. When you look up the melanin chart, the true one, we are at the top of the list. That's why we are the most experimented on and have been since beginning of times. And how we were created the way we were to reproduce mentally, physically, I'm gonna say, and alchemically, an alchemist, an alchemically. Like I make room in the dictionary. We coming through alchemically. Alchemy. Okay, stand on top. Stand on the topic, y'all. So, okay, the hurrah. So, even our ancestors speaking like butaka ha. I put that in content at the beginning of this channel. We're talking about speaking and activating genes and cells within the body and removing parasites on a spiritual level and helping you. So these are ancestral and divine chants. And the divineness of these chants, when you're doing it, you're setting it with your pure intentions as well. And that's divine once you visualize it. It's completely activated. Yes, Ashe. It's divinely activated, whether we like it or not. And the divineness of us being students at all times, especially when we're aligning to somebody that's at a higher rank than we are. You got to understand that too on our journeys. Aligning to beautiful souls that have more rank than we have and allowing ourselves to bear that fruit. It's plenty of fruit, plenty of pure fruit. You'll know that with your discernment. With that being said, I definitely want to get on here and give honors. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Oga Eshu. Oga Eshu. And Hurrah, Hurrah. Divineness in it. So y'all already know. Peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on all energy grids.